Sounding like Donkey Kong to me. Or like the voice that. Oh no, maybe it was Donkey Kong that voice said like, I'm not sure. We're back with Golden Side. Anyways, we've made progress in Crossbone Isle, but we kind of got stopped last second, and we've learned that Sheba has been taken hostage by Saddles and Minardi's group, and are heading to the ruins of Bobby Lighthouse. They were terrible. We were absolutely no match for them. We were the ones who attacked, but we took all the damage. What were we thinking trying to fight those guys? They just kicked us out of the way and went on to the lighthouse. I get to be playing for the Bobby Lighthouse. They set fire to everything. That's why the ground is scorched. Using fire as a weapon is so cowardly. None of them had any torches. It's like the fire just appeared out of nowhere. Squish! Only 2 of those 6 ever attacked anyone. But those 2 just completely overwhelmed us. The other 4 didn't seem to have any fight left in them at all. And even then, there's monsters here, just already. We'll be needing quite the experience for endgame, so we might as well take all the fights we can get. Oh, that would have killed. Again. It's not like I keep saying that every time. It's like, oh, I hope it is a kill chance. And that's just making a quit. Yeah, something tells me we might need to move this. Just to be safe. Look, sis. Who's seen that coming? We have 1 enemy. Yeah. Level up. Alright, move this aside. And then we swap around some gins. So that way we can growth this. Well, good, well. Then trade back. And then we fall. Conveniently, right next to the very last jet that we need to fight. Gusto. And just go ahead and heal. Just Acento. And still. Get ready for Mr. Feval. Scorch, attack, and attack. No, okay. Happy! Hoping for the poison. Drown! Excuse me? I never realized I had a chance to instant kill. Jesus Christ! Jesus! We literally just drowned another fella! Oh no! What a cruel way to go for the final gin to acquire! But yes, our final gin in the whole game is Luff. Which basically just does bind. Not the greatest of penultimate gins to acquire, but it's something. What? seriously? Right before I talk to NPCs. I'm like a few feet away from them still, but even then, come on. Even then, experience is experience, so I don't mind, but still. Go ahead, wish well. Ow. Oh no, Garrett is victims of deadly poison. Jesus. Kill poison. Okay, I guess we'll do that after about it then, because that keeps freaking happening, apparently. Oh yeah, he's also gonna curse, but that's not a hero deal. You sure they went through the door? Yes, they opened the stone door and entered. Well, does the door open? It's hopeless, it won't budge. Of course not, I told you this door doesn't open. If it did open, we would have gone in long ago to study the ruins. But I'm certain they went through this door. I'm saying, no one has ever gone through here. Oh, I heard them. So on. Why are you a recolor beats? Beats me. I am so sorry about Siebel. Why did this sort of thing have to happen? Phoenix and the others beyond this door? Yes, beyond the door that no normal man can open. If they got food, then we can go too, right? Will you go for us? I don't know, just who are these people? They come from the far north. They have chased the ones who took sheep all the way here. They for chasing that fearsome group? Yes, they are most fearsome. Such awful power, and what they're trying to do seems very dangerous. We're the only ones who can stop them. You think you could stop them? Yes. You seem quite sure of yourself, but what do you think you could do? I've never heard such harsh words from you for a while. What do you expect when in the midst of such dangers? You asked me to leave Sheba's fate in the hands of children. If you want me to trust them, they must give me reason to trust them. Says you have to demonstrate your powers to us. Can you follow the same path that they took? Your confidence means nothing unless you show that you can do it. I am the master, you only stand back and watch. Now, show me what you can do. The truth of this door is open to those seeing with the true heart. Not mind read, obviously. Reveal? Aha! The door! I don't believe it! The door opened! Incredible, it really does open! How in the world did you open the door? I don't know how to explain it. We did it because... well, us. It would take too long to explain. There's no time for an explanation anyway. That's right, we must rescue Sheba. Let's go for one. We've got to save Sheba. Hey, the door's closing. Why did it close? I don't know. Why does anything close? It closes to prevent people with no sanity from entering. It would be perilous for those without sanity to try to get through. I agree. You all have to let us handle it from here. What? You're telling us to stay back? Yes? I can't even open the door. We'd just be getting in your way. This is true. But we can't leave Sheba in our hands just because it's dangerous. They have even greater power than you can even imagine. And without such power, this door will not open for us? Yeah. That is how it seems. It's not that sort of power, we would just be in their way. I understand. Sheba's life is in your hands. Do not fear us. You must bring Sheba safely back. Make haste, Isaac. All our hopes lie with you. So there we go again, using the using the wrong ability. There we go. Onwards we go. Ye who seek to climb Venus Lighthouse must seek the lady's leave. Then the way shall open. The lady will keep you safe at her feet, the place that she seeks as she awaits your arrival. That's the way out, Griffin. Yeah. Right, well. How do we make a skeleton drown? They don't even have lungs. I'm very confused about how we're making this work, Mia. I know it's video game logic, and I should not be questioning this, but it is very concerning that we made the skeleton drown. Very, very concerning. Oh. What is it? The Curious Town? How in the world did I manage to miss this time? Wow, I'm just apparently not dumb, but you holding at me. I don't think there's much for me to just do it at that point. Just give that to me. Alright, now we have the ability to carry. And so now is this. This is easily the wrong way. And I'm caught by spies, of course. Oh, do you hate me? We gotta carry this. To the hidden staircase. Oh, jeez. Come on. Try to make some decent progress before I get stuck on an island again. Come on. Ow. You seek to climb Venus Lighthouse. Isaac granted thy wish. The path long close and not be opened here. That path begins far, far away on the soil of an ancient people. There's a sunrise to your left as you gaze upon the lighthouse. Down, left, down, down, right, down. Right, down, right. So there's this passageway. And while we now more than likely have the means to actually, you know, progress, I have another means of actually making some decent progress before we end the stream for the day. And that is not being killed. That is, of course, we must go all the way back to the desert and make our way towards, you know, that good old tornado thingy that we saw a long while ago. Now we head back to town just and get some items just to prepare for that, because out of the things I remember the most, this is the one part that always took me a while to beat as a kid. And having some items on hand will be better than nothing. Think about what here. We're just gonna go ahead and rest about the synergy points. And then for the most part, we'll just be kind of trying to semi-grind on the way to get back to where we need to go. It really won't be for much, depending on how much we fight. But experience is experience, and it would be nice to have some more level ups on hand before we get back on track to finishing the game. So for those watching, it probably be like a quick transition, give or take a few, just to show off some level ups we require along the way, possibly. And if not any, then I'll meet you back on Crossbone Isle. And VOD watchers would just get to enjoy watching this for a lot longer than necessary. Which is fun. Whoosh. There we go. There's that down. I was hoping we could for this whole room was only one fight on our hands. That's fine. Which is a very fast one too. More of these enemies. Don't waste any energy, mate. That's just asking for things to just go on. Okay, there we go. Watching delusion. Since we're watching delusion. Getting lots of XP. Curses, it's a disgrace to be seen by everyone like this. I knew how to crawl into a hole and died. I thought I was dead. I'm not to even be alive right now. Saintos was a wild head. The power was too much for us. You got to be a little more specific on the wild head. Is it Shadows' wild hair or is it Minority's wild hair? Because at this point, I'm trying to believe that it'd be both. Okay, this time for sure. Don't swap away from growth right away. And just be sure to grow for all three of the sprouts. Technically, it's all two of them now because I already did so, and now it's all one of them because I'm doing this one. And by the time I reach this and actually use growth on this, it's now all none of them. Alright. All the way back on Crossbone Isle. Now that we have the ability to carry. Which, honestly, I probably should have gotten, like, first hand. I feel very dumb for, like, skipping all that now. We're now able to progress a bit more in this whole area. And thankfully, this is ultimately the final ability we'll need in order to proceed all the way to the bottom. Thankfully. Though I do recommend it being, like, higher level than what my team currently is at the moment, because, like, while it's doable, it's just it never hurts to be decided a higher level. I'm gonna head and set that shortcut to Dan. Right up there. We all have to make like walk for a trip back and forth in here to respawn these, so it's not necessarily the most easiest thing to do, but if we're getting all the items in here, we might as well do that. Got a side crystal. Yeah, take care of stuff rather easily. Just 2 for the price of 1. Carry on up. Never mind the item. 777 coins. You're getting richer. Well, even more richer, but that's besides the point. You're still getting rich. Right, this is fucking dangerous. Let's go ahead and move this over. Actually, it's not going to be this side. It's got to be this side. Oh, gosh. Yes, we can now I need to push that down, but doing it this way, because over here. And to pass to that item over there. What's on? Got a wicked mace. This is poison death cursed. So why did this give me and Mia some more attack? I think I'd rather not. I mean, surely it's... Honestly, don't know what the curse effect for Mia is going to be, and I'd rather have at least one person be curse bound rather than... Then grab this item over here. Oh, lucky medal. Yippee, I'm so glad I went all this way just for one lucky medal. I'm not going to be able to use that one again. I feel so rewarded for my troubles. Cough, cough. Alright. Once more, we're just gonna make a safety save. After I wish. Get the save. Poison Toad and Thunder Lizards. Quick Spear. Go ahead and Lash. Boost Resistance. And Glacier. There we go. Sure, so I just got some of ours just up. Jeez, so okay. Quick Spear. Nail Storm. That's one, I guess. I don't know why I'm not getting upgrades for that. Maybe it has to be like higher level or something. I mean, damage is damage, so I'm not gonna say no damage, but still. And this way tornado is better than just plasma. Ow! Oh, jeez. I think given Isaac, I'll just... Oh, given an Ivan, I'll just affected by that. So that's fun. Let's see how you like to finish this heal. It's a good thing you've got a Jin that is able to heal all party elements. Yeah. Alright, that's 6 heal of one of the Dungeon Lizards. And there's tonic in effect. Wow, we do need some heals though. We're gonna need to hit some heals liquid split. Beaver. Tornado. Use switch roll. Yeah, let's up. Yeah, let's up, Mia. Sup. There goes that Thunder Lizard. Now all that's left is, well, the Poison Toad. How ironic this would be if we could just poison this thing. Oh, it doesn't him. Look at that, 400 dizzy damage. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. No, this thing is so dead. This thing is so dead within the next few turns. 100 damage, drown. More than that, danger. And I cannot move. 450 damage. She's clearly again, but that's fine. Okay, there we go. Just tip damage. Alright, well this feels very penultimate-ish. They're not talking that well? Apparently they're not, okay. Yeah, it's a good thing we didn't force that one, otherwise that would have been bad. Go over here. Never get it. Give a smoke bomb to Ivan. As one does. I should have waited to get to the other side of this one. Oops. It's a good thing we get to save the room and everything would just be back to its normal state somehow. Let's try this again. Grab this chest over here. Get 88 coins. We forced this over here. So now we have half of that item. Attain another potion. Move that to the side. All the way to the side, rather. It's not like I can do anything but that because I'm going to reset the room. And push that aside. Watch this. Okay. Watch this, watch the other one. Push this down. Turn around and refloss this. All the stuff for one single chest, but it's gonna be worth it. Go on down, push this down. That was swinging to me. It was because of the effects. This can be removed. So now, if we were to give the Wicked Mace, I'm assuming that's gonna work just fine because it decides this he's cursed, but I suppose we'll have to see in this upcoming battle. Two Silverus! Summon free because technically Silverus is the king of the honor kept. I haven't tested your mother guy, I guess, so let's go do that. I'm gonna reset this. You go ahead and boost party resistance. And go ahead and just apply a regular wish. Okay, never mind. Yeah, it's bound. It's fun. Oh. So that's a lot of damage. Ow. I'm gonna stop on you. Protect. Yeah, protect. And that is what I wish to do. High impact. Which well. Jesus. I sure hope this is able to do something, because it's may not be much, but I'm just really hoping this does something, because I need to set up flash. Something I kind of forgot to do. Tornado, wishbow. Heal us up. Most survive of it though. Ow. Ow. I cast judgment upon you. It's a lot of damage. Not much, but still something. Quake speed. Splash. Tornado. Wishbow. Okay, yeah, Flash really does have a lower damage in that department, Jesus. Flash is helpful to set up like way beforehand. Okay, eruption, tornado, and help out with glacier. Now. Owie. Why don't you please go away? Storm, tornado, wishbow. Bum 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 bum. I take your health. I buy it my own. Scorch. Tornado. Just keep on wish-welling, Mia. Just keep on wish-welling. Ow. It only lasts a few turns though, sheesh. Oh, now I got to stun off. And bird. Tornado. Wish. I will. Really. Don't know what the correct pronunciation. Someone in the couch will probably correct me on that. If not. Holy goodness, these guys have so much health. Maybe it would be more recommended to just get some levels at this point. Like, good lord. I have no idea how long the fight with this upcoming super boss is going to take. The level I'm at. Oh, okay. Okay, well, there goes both of them. Okay. As soon as I complain, potent cure. 26 soldier. And got a side crystal. Now I think this is the penultimate room. It's all but to these puzzles. This way it's not effective for a moment. We'll go up here. Go over here. Then we go for some heal. Get this item. 99 coins. Go down here. We use over here. One out life. Then go up here. And grab a seed bomb. And now there's that item all the way up there. Which we could totally acquire by doing this. Okay. And back here. I think we will go to maybe stuff. And that's maybe. Do this up. We'll just heal. We'll attack. We'll heal. We'll heal. We'll attack. No, I didn't. We'll heal. Then we'll do stuff. And move this. Let's shove this down and then aha! There we go. The Moasma. This is demon fire, but it's also cursed. And as much as I like the possibility of the Assassin Blade, this is not gonna hold out for very much longer. And so, in this case, you're cursed! Push this down. And yeah. We finally reached the bottom of this. And that's what we're gonna call it. Seeing made a lot of progress, and I think if I just remember to actually do some grinding, like off screen, this fight might be more survivable than it seems. At least that's the hope. that's the inevitable hope I get from this, if I remind myself to do so. But yeah, that's gonna be all for Golden Sunday. Next time, well, hopefully after I remember to practice and get some grinding experience, we'll go ahead and see what lies at the very bottom of Crossbone Isle. I may possibly just try to give this like an attempt of my own time, just trying to, do it at the current level I'm at, because I know it's doable. If you know how to, if you do this cautious enough, you will eventually be able to defeat the super boss. But yeah. Oh, I'm gonna possibly give this a. Well, I think I might just go ahead and make a save fire here. And yeah. I'll just make this to save the actual fire world, just like a few more levels in there. So next time, I will see you for the fight against the super boss down here. And then the rest of the game. But we're that close to finishing already. I mean, I knew I'd probably reach like at least the boundary, the point where I do the end game and the super boss fight here. So, if anything, I'm glad I managed to reach that at least within this stream. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will hopefully, if nothing precedes me with interrupting me, I'll see you all next time for more Golden Sun. More than likely going to wrap up the game in that stream alone, and then at some point we'll be able to tackle Golden Sun of our stage. I'm looking forward to that. I'll see you guys then.